still got the same flame behind me from the Hate Me Now video. It's continual. All I need is a beat.
Nas and Hitboy nominated for another Grammy, Best Rap Album for King's Disease 3, KD3. And I think this is the right decision, right? As you all know, I love Magic 3, but when it comes to Grammys or award season, I feel as though KD3 is the right decision. Why? Because it's the most well-rounded album that they released together. And when you're dealing with a voting process of individuals on a committee, you want to make sure you have something for everyone, right? And I think KD3 provides that, hands down. Also, the people had time to sit with it, right? It's been out for maybe about a year. People are still talking about it. It still has legs. And I mean in an organic way, whether you're talking about the albums that came before it or his most recent release. Somehow KD3 always comes up in the conversation, man, because there are so many talking points or highlights connected to it when you're going through a voting process, whether you're talking about something like Nas's being 49/50, still performing at an elite level, 17 tracks, no features, Hitboy checked all boxes with the production, whatever you want, there's something for everyone, beat switch ups. It's just so much that goes along with it. And this album, when we're talking about Nas's accomplishments of 2023, this is the mainstay, right? This has the most connections to it. Like when you're thinking about musically, when we're speaking about Nas and Wu, New York State of Mind tour, you think of KD3, right? Because it was released around that time. Go to The Garden, the sold out show, the King's Disease trilogy, sold out show at The Garden. So when you think about that, it's like the perfect storm. Strategic marketing. You're telling a story. I'm not sure if they're doing that intentionally, but when you think about all the accomplishments that come along with KD3 and the impact it has had, it's the right decision for this album to be nominated over probably Magic 3. Some other points I want to make. Sometimes we forget that it's what you do outside of the music that will give you the edge with regards to being nominated or winning, right? Because impact, organic impact. Think about 2023 with Esco. His name has been in many different things, but the accomplishments you can never take away. Insurmountable feats, doing things that individuals his age weren't known to do in this realm and doing it very well. So KD3 is connected to that. In hindsight, like the fact that they decided to put a bookend on their working relationship in a sense and let everyone know after the release of Magic 3 created another moment. Magic 3 serves as like a tool that forces you to like tap into the previous projects, right? Like KD3. And remaining active didn't allow them to lose any steam. So it's like the compounding effect. So for example, if we're talking about Magic 3, right? Eventually you'll get to comparing, right? Yo, that's one of my top 3 albums of the last 6 they did together. But in the top 2, what's always there? KD3. It's always around. This is what I mean about lasting power. Like it's not a project that just came and went. So the nomination for this album makes the most sense because there was something for the diehard fans and there was something for the casuals. And you never know who's voting. I don't know who's on the committees. I don't know if they're diehard hip hop fans, but they may remember a couple of moments that happened between 2023, the impact of the music that Hitboy and Nas released, or the tour, whatever reason they decide to vote, KD3 provides that vehicle. Now, the question is, will they win? Who knows? But I can certainly say that in this instance, I wouldn't be surprised because the project was that good. And let's be honest, based on the competition, probably should win. Who do we have? You got Her Loss, released by Drake and 21 Savage, Killer Mike, Solid Project, Michael, Metro Boomin, Heroes and Villains, and Travis Scott, Utopia. Look at all those projects. Some of them sold more records. But when we're talking about lasting power, held it down, replay value, can any one of them compete? But we're not dealing with, quote unquote, the prototypical hip hop heads. At least I don't think so. If you go by the past, sometimes they've gotten it right, but more often than not, it was wrong. So, based on the competition, maybe he should win, but who knows? But let me know what you think in the comment section. Do you think Nas got it hemmed up? He's going to win it? Or are you skeptical? Or even if you don't care, let me know. Some people not even into the Grammys. I happen to be one of those, but obviously if you're putting your music up for critique and to be nominated or considered for nomination, they care. So I can't even knock that. I appreciate you all out there. You know how we do here at the Eeze Experience. Go get your shit.
Hey, yo, Eeze.